Let's explore one principle of universal design for learning. Universal design for learning is an approach that embraces all learners. The goal of universal design for learning, or UDL, is to reduce or remove barriers to learning and increase access for all learners. UDL provides three principles: multiple means of engagement, multiple means of representation, and multiple means of action and expression. This short video will explore the principle of multiple means of engagement. The principle of multiple means of engagement helps students understand why they should learn the content that you're teaching. We are activating their effective brain network. How we engage our students can range from simple techniques to complex. For example, leading a discussion requires little or no technology. Polling apps utilize more complex technology and require some comfort with it to use effectively. Whether simple or complex, engagement strategies have the capacity to powerfully impact learning. Multiple means of engagement focuses on giving learners different ways to actively explore course material and participate with their peers and you. Let's explore some engagement strategies. Some strategies suggested may not be applicable to your course, but the ideas may trigger a variation that might work. Introducing your course. As part of your course introduction, consider inviting past students to create a short, authentic video about their course experiences and the impacts of the course on their professional and personal lives. New vocabulary. Introducing new vocabulary can be supportive for all learners, especially for English language learners. Instead of providing a list of terms and definitions, consider presenting vocabulary in a mind map to show how the terms connect. Involve students in the creation of these mind maps. Ask them to suggest visual representations, such as images or basic icons. Learning activities. Varying tasks and activities during a course can be more engaging. Consider learning activities that have real-world applications or audiences. Service learning is a volunteer activity that encourages students participating in on-site community activities, such as a Habitat for Humanity build. Alternatively, creating hypothetical scenarios can be quite engaging. Have students identify potential audience or consumers, or identify real-world situations. Give students a challenge to design activities and assignments that could meet an outcome. Discussion boards seem to have turned into typing boards. Ask students to suggest platforms they would like to use for class discussions. Would an asynchronous platform allow students to submit their comments via recorded voice, video, or other formats? Padlet is an example that allows users to post in diverse formats. In a weekly wrap-up, ask students to identify which learning outcomes have been covered. Create a form with the outcomes listed. Students indicate which ones they think were covered. What a terrific way to see how successful students were in grasping the learning outcomes. We don't want to overwhelm students with too many platforms, but repetitive use of the same tools can be tedious. Communication with your class. Imagine not hearing from a close friend for a long time. That wouldn't be the engaging relationship you hoped for, and could even cause anxiety. Students want to receive communication and feedback. Send weekly announcements, an encouraging email to a few students each week, or consider providing voice comments instead of typing feedback. Let's wrap up. We have briefly explored multiple means of engagement. Using some of these strategies will help all learners in your classroom, whether they are online or face-to-face. Using multiple means of engagement is simply great teaching pedagogy. For more information, check out the multiple means of engagement strategies on the Center for Applied Special Technology, CAST, website.